Nobody move. We got a bomb.
And on an all-new SVU.
It isn't easy with a big family.
Ripped from the headlines, a reality TV family's shocking scandal.
One of the virgin daughters is knocked up. There goes the TV show.
Like the pastor says, you see this as a crime. We see it as a blessing.
On an all-new SVU, next Wednesday at 9/8 Central. Followed by an all-new Chicago PD on NBC.
On an all-new Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, Sandra Bullock drops by. NBC Tonight.
Your one news source. This is NewsCenter1.
Good evening, I'm Shad Olson. This is NewsCenter1 at 10. New details tonight on suspects involved in an assault on a trooper over the weekend. Bond has now been set for 4 Washington State residents who are charged in the assault of Highway Patrol trooper. The 4 suspects appearing in court yesterday but did not enter pleas to charges they face in the assault of trooper Zachary Bader on Interstate 90. Authorities say that Bader continues to recover in a hospital from serious injuries. The most serious charges are against 33-year-old Donald Willingham, who's accused of attempted murder. His bond is now set at $5 million. 26-year-old Desiree Sukert and 22-year-old Jonathan Melendez also charged with being accessories in that crime. Their bond is set at $1 million each. All 3 also face drug charges, along with 23-year-old Chase Sukert. Authorities say they recovered more than 50 pounds of marijuana, $33,000 in cash, and a handgun after the incident. South Dakota Attorney General Marty Jackley and the Division of Criminal Investigation releasing today a summary into the officer-involved shooting of Patrick Lundstrom on September 29th in Rapid City. That incident happened following a domestic violence call. The first officer inside the home was confronted by the suspect, who lunged at the officer with what looked like a metallic bar raised over his head. Jackley says the report finds Officer Matthew McCrander was justified in firing his weapon and using lethal force. A piece of South Dakota history has been found. South Dakota Attorney General Marty Jackley says his office has just recovered the original South Dakota state flag. The Secretary of State's office began an internal investigation into the missing flag back in January and reported the issue to the Department of Legislative Audit, which referred that matter to Jackley's office in July. Jackley says the Division of Criminal Investigation conducted a probe and recovered the flag from a former Secretary of State employee. Jackley says that criminal charges are expected. Rapid City area schools calling a news conference this morning to discuss a preliminary and permanent injunction filed by several parents of students attending local schools. The injunction was meant to stop the Rapid City area schools from conducting student surveys. The issue concerns the collection of data from students on 4 different surveys, including a Youth at Risk survey, Cheeseman Center for Democracy survey, and a Drug and Alcohol Prevention survey.
I think parents have the right not to have their kids surveyed. That's why we're following state and federal law. And I think that's why the injunction was dismissed, is because they have the right not to have their students surveyed. The only way a student will get one of these surveys is if the parent signs a form and says it's okay to survey their child. All the surveys are open for public inspection, and if you don't want your kid to be surveyed, then your relief is don't sign the waiver. We will not survey your children. Your children will not see the questions on the survey. The information about your child will not be part of the data collection.
While today's meeting was fairly small, the people who showed up were very passionate in their beliefs and their desire to protect their children's privacy. The House passing a bipartisan budget and debt deal that prevents an unprecedented government default. A coalition of Democrats, GOP defense hawks, and pragmatic Republicans, quote unquote, supporting that measure. The legislation now heads to the Senate, which is on track to pass it before next Tuesday's deadline for increasing the debt limit. It gives the government authority to borrow freely through March 2017. That measure is the result of hard-fought negotiations between congressional leaders and President Barack Obama. The bill also calling for approximately $112 billion in additional spending over 2 years that will be allocated in the upcoming legislation. That's being negotiated by both the House and the Senate. More big news for the House today. Wisconsin Congressman Paul Ryan has been nominated by his fellow Republicans to be the next Speaker of the House. In a secret ballot vote this afternoon, Ryan was the choice of 200 of his fellow 247 House Republicans. Ryan now needs 218 votes in a full House vote tomorrow to officially become the next Speaker of the House. Many Republicans who opposed him in the closed-door vote today are expected to switch their support back to their party's nominee. In a brief statement to reporters, Ryan says the Republican Party has lost its vision and he intends to begin a new day on the House of Representatives.
This begins a new day in the House of Representatives. John Boehner served with humility and distinction, and we owe him a debt of gratitude. But tomorrow, we are turning the page. We are not going to have a House that looked like it looked the last few years. We are going to move forward. We are going to unify. Our party has lost its vision, and we're going to replace it with a vision.
And that vote ends weeks of uncertainty after John Boehner suddenly announced his intention to resign as Speaker of the House. Colorado playing host to the third Republican presidential candidate debate tonight, the debate being held at the University of Colorado in Boulder. Just as one national poll indicates that Ben Carson has taken the lead from frontrunner Donald Trump. Candidates taking questions on taxes, jobs, the federal deficit, and the overall health of the U.S. economy. Trump remains a dominant force, leading in most early voting states, but his recent dip in the state of Iowa, as well as a couple of national polls, could indicate that a shift is coming. Colorado will be an important state this election cycle and is almost perfectly divided among Democrats and Republicans and unaffiliated voters, making it what is referred to as a purple state. The state is an example of how well the GOP can do when it avoids clashes between party factions. And here's a look at today's markets on Wall Street. And on this Wednesday, the tail of the tape showing us some more dramatic increases for the major indexes today, being buoyed by positive earning reports out of both the tech sector and some of the financials leading stocks higher today. The Dow rising 198 points, 17,780. The NASDAQ rising 66 to 5,096. The S&P up 24 to 2090. And gold dropping today, $19.40 on a strengthening dollar to $1,156.70 on this day of trade. Well, there will be some lingering smoke in the skies over Wyoming. Beginning as early as November 1st, the Bureau of Land Management will start burning slash piles on Muddy Mountain, about 15 miles south of Casper. The slash piles and debris were created from forest health management activities in the Muddy Mountain Environmental Education Area. The goals of the project are to improve the health of the aspen woodlands, as well as to reduce hazardous fuel levels that develop near recreation sites. The slash pile burns could continue into spring 2016 if environmental conditions allow. Overnight temperatures dropping below freezing and the first snow is nearing. It is time to start preparing for winter weather. NewsCenter1's Erica Horvatine tonight has details.
Today, the National Weather Service in Rapid City is sponsoring the annual South Dakota Winter Weather Preparedness Day in order to remind people to get ready for severe winter conditions. Most locals expect Black Hills winter weather to be unexpected. Spearfish still holds the world record for most drastic temperature change. That's why it's important to start preparing for the variety of weather conditions Mother Nature will surprise us with this winter. Even though we are seeing a very strong El Niño this year, it does not mean we won't see brief cold spells or a strong blizzard. The geography of the Black Hills area brings varying weather conditions.
Conditions change very quickly around here and even just in short distances. So again, it could be very nice in the Rapid City on the plains, but it could be very cold and snowy in the Black Hills and the higher elevations. So people need to prepare for very variable conditions as they're traveling.
Stock your vehicle with a winter survival kit in case your car breaks down or you have an accident. It should contain a windshield scraper, jumper cables, a flashlight with extra batteries, tire chains, a blanket, and a shovel at least. In the upcoming weeks, be aware of the forecast as well.
If we're forecasting snow, the first snow of the season, that's the big hazard that we're not thinking about slippery roads at that time because it could be 50 degrees the day before the snow starts.
Continue to expect the unexpected and prepare your home as well. During Winter Storm Atlas in 2013, some homes and businesses were without power for a week. Homeowners can prepare by having an alternative heating source ready, food you can eat without cooking, and emergency supplies.
We just encourage people to take some time to prepare for winter conditions, whether it's their home and they stock up on some supplies that they'll need, or put some things in their vehicle so they're a little bit more comfortable in case they have an accident or their car breaks down.
Most importantly, know that a winter storm watch means a dangerous winter storm is possible, while a winter storm and blizzard warning is issued when a dangerous storm is imminent and traveling is not advised. For NewsCenter1, I'm Erica Horvatine.
Yeah, those pictures still give me a little bit of a cold chill when I see that The aftermath of Winter Storm Atlas. Nothing like that around us
2 years ago.
These days.
Yeah, that happened 2 years ago.
Seems like only yesterday.
It does. I mean, I still...
Time flies when you're having fun, Bob.
My goodness, I know. Well, we haven't seen anything like Atlas this year so far, and hopefully we won't for the rest of the fall and winter. But we are seeing some winter temperatures out there. These are the current temperatures around the Black Hills. Check them out. Already dropping down into the 20s, 27 Spearfish, as you can see there, Deadwood 26, Mount Rushmore 28, 29 down in Custer. And those temperatures will continue to drop. We're looking for the overnight low temperatures to be in the lower 20s tomorrow morning. So, you know, it's going to be rather cold tonight. Winds, okay, we had the winds today. We always have the winds here in the Black Hills in South Dakota. Not tomorrow. We're going to dial those winds down a little bit for everybody.
All right. We'll get details on that coming up in Bob's forecast in just a bit. We're back with more news after the break, right here on NewsCenter1 at 10.
This is NewsCenter1 with Shad Olson. Sports with Justin Wickersham. And weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio.
Anytime, any size. Only 99 cents. Fountain drinks at Common Sense. Ice cold refreshment. Up to 52 gigantic ounces. Only 99 cents. Pick your favorite soda and pick your favorite size. It's only 99 cents. And you can even add one of our flavor shots to make your fountain drink uniquely yours. Ice cold refreshment in your choice of flavors and your choice of size. You're living the dream. Anytime, any size. Your choice of fountain drink soda. Only 99 cents. Refreshment is yours at Common Sense.
I'm a fan of this plateau.
I'm a fan of things that go.
I'm a fan of fan conventions.
I'm a fan of releasing tension.
I'm a fan of all things shouty.
When it comes to snacking,
I'm a fan of hot and melty.
I'm a fan of DQ. I'm a fan of DQ Bakes.
3 new oven-hot snacks like the Buffalo Chicken Snack Melt, Chicken Bacon Barbecue, and Chicken Quesadilla. Served only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
I'm a fan.
During truck season at your local Ford stores, you can get an amazing deal on America's best-selling trucks. And behind the wheel of a Ford truck, things just get done. The work finished. Your cargo safe. The trip taken. The time to buy today. Now during truck season, get up to $95.61 in total savings on America's best-selling trucks for 38 years. Ford F-Series. Hurry in and save at your local Ford stores.
Wake up in your first home. Wake up in a home with a new address. Wake up in a home with no address. Your dream home evolves, and protecting it takes committed support. American Family Insurance.
The greatest snow in the Black Hills at Terry Peak is right around the corner. Now through the end of October, lock in your half-price Terry Peak Season Pass. It's the perfect Christmas gift for all the snow lovers, including yourself. Enjoy unlimited skiing and snowboarding all season long with adult passes at $319 and junior passes at only $190. It pays for itself in less than 7 ski days on the mountain. Purchase online at terrypeak.com or call or come see us 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily at guest services throughout the month of October at Terry Peak.
In our area, the weather can change in the blink of an eye. And when severe weather strikes, your NewsCenter1 team of meteorologists is there, in the field, and in the studio. So when weather concerns you, turn to NewsCenter1, your one weather source.
Well, harvest holidays are in full swing. From tons of Halloween candy to Thanksgiving turkey to Christmas treats and bottles of bubbly, it's all on the way if we just wait long enough. 'Tis a season to gain a few pounds especially, but a new workout style may just keep you motivated enough to keep hitting the gym. The NewsCenter1 morning crew gives us a peek at how to stay in shape.
Good morning, everyone. Back down here at the YMCA with Nicole again. Now, Nicole, talk to us about this workout we're going to be doing this morning.
Okay, today we're going to do a little bit of Tabata style exercise, and this can actually, yes, Tabata.
Oh, wait, time out. First, what does Tabata mean?
Tabata is going to alternate between periods of intense activity and periods of rest. Although rest is not going to be doing nothing, rest is going to be just a slower version of intense activity.
Okay. So, Nicole, could you talk real quick, what are the benefits of doing it this way, where it's intense, you go hard for a short amount of time, and then you rest?
Okay. That's going to help the cardiovascular system. When people run for long distances or you're in a steady state cardio, that's fantastic for endurance. But in order to get the benefits of cardiovascular training and for your heart to be healthier and stronger, you want to really go all out and then bring it back and rest, and then really go all out, bring it back and rest. So both styles are great. You don't want to do just one style. You want to do both.
Okay, gotcha.
Nice, awesome. So let's give this a try.
All right, we're going to start. Yep, I want you to go all out for 20 seconds, and then I'm going to tell you when to rest, and then we'll start over again. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, go.
Woo, it's kind of chilly. My hair's like going all over the place. 5 seconds is, oh my gosh.
2 minutes so far.
I think I'm beating you, Lewis. I think I'm beating you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and now you're just going to pedal slowly. You don't keep going. Keep going.
No
you have 10
resting.
seconds of rest.
Jeez.
And then in 5 seconds, we're going to start back up again.
Oh,
We're
we only
not
get
gonna
5
be able to
seconds?
Yes,
Oh my
we
gosh.
want to do this 8 times. Ready,
8
go.
times.
For a total of 4 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Generally, you don't want to just lay down when you're done with Tabata exercise.
Hey Lewis, remember pain is just weakness leaving the body.
Well, I have a lot of weakness
Remember
in
that?
my body.
Remember that? That was a fun phrase.
Thank you so much.
That.
I guess. I don't know if thank you's the right word.
Thanks for kicking our butt, Nicole.
Yeah, I don't know
Next
if
week, we'll do it on the track.
I don't know if thank you's the right
Oh,
word.
I think I'll be sick that day.
All those crazy kids. A very effective workout that you can use for weight loss as well as improving your overall athletic and cardiovascular performance. Well, this is no trick. Main Street Square has a huge treat for Halloween this Saturday. The annual Scare in the Square will take place this Saturday from 1 o'clock to 5. Kids and their families are invited to come to the square for games and dancing, along with the chance to take a photo with Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King. And it wouldn't be a Halloween celebration without trick-or-treating.
This is our 5th annual Scare in the Square. We have everything from activities for families to enjoy before and after the trick-or-treat. The event goes from 1 to 5 p.m. and the trick-or-treat will last from 2 to 4 p.m. and we have 60 participating downtown businesses that will be giving out free candy to families as they go from stop to stop. Great opportunity to come down here, have a safe trick-or-treating location on Halloween. And then if you'd like to go to other events throughout the community or trick-or-treat in your own neighborhoods, it's perfect timing with that 1 to 5 time frame.
And again, the downtown trick-or-treating starts at 2 o'clock this Saturday. Well, it was back to clear, crisp skies across the Black Hills today. Stay with us. Bob Riggio in next with a look at your full forecast.
You've got priorities, things that need to be taken care of and things to pay attention to. It's not easy, but you're making it work. At First Interstate Bank, we know the drill. And just as others are relying on you, you can rely on us to help keep you doing what you do best. Your world's a busy one, full of all kinds of financial choices. You've got people depending on you to make those decisions, and then make breakfast. Financial success on the go? It's bigger than banking. It's you and I together.
Which truck brand do you think offers best-in-class HD towing, best V8 horsepower, and has Motor Trend's 2015 Truck of the Year?
Ram.
Chevy. What do you think?
A Ford.
Here's the answer. That's the Chevy Silverado HD, the Chevy Silverado, and the Chevy Colorado.
Chevy.
It's Truck Month. Now qualified buyers get 0% financing for 60 months. Plus find your bonus tag and get $4,000 cash allowance on select Silverado 1500 crew cabs in stock. See your Heart of the West Chevy dealer today.
Fisher Home Galleries carries some of the finest brand name furniture in America and is home to the exclusive Flex Steel Gallery. With upholstered styles and your choice of over 1,500 designer fabrics to choose from, you will be able to create your own dream home at the guaranteed lowest prices in South Dakota. And best of all, the beauty and comfort is made to last. The Flex Steel Blue Steel seat spring and frame are guaranteed for a lifetime. Invest in better quality furniture at Fisher Home Galleries, where beautiful homes begin on West Main and Rapid City.
The best dealership in the hills. I really appreciate the lack of high-pressure sales tactics. Purchasing from Hirschroods was easy.
I appreciated the respect they gave me by walking me through all the features of my new car, the service requirements, and the complete warranty.
After visiting half a dozen dealerships, we liked you guys the best.
They say your best advertising is a happy customer, and after 105 years, we do have a lot of them. Hirschroods of Sturgis, I-90 and exit 30. Don't drive by, drive in.
Want a smart way to dress up a room? Buy now and get a 3-piece package for as low as $199. Lots of rugs are half off. Visit Flooring America today to shop smart and buy smarter.
In 1 year.
Michael Phelps is going to win gold. Usain Bolt, he's still the king. Oh my gosh! 3-peat Olympic gold.
The 2016 Olympic Games, live from Rio on the networks of NBC Universal.
This weather brought to you by Black Hills Power.
This is NewsCenter1 weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio.
All right, start off with the weather almanac. Once again, 46, our high temperature, 56 is normal. We're 10 degrees below normal. We'll warm it up a little bit tomorrow. Around 50 degrees we're going for a high temperature tomorrow. It'll probably feel a little bit warmer, though, with the sun and the winds. We're going to turn the wind machine down a few notches tomorrow as well. Even though we had 46, we had those strong winds, and it felt a little bit colder than 46 degrees. 34, our low temperature. That's close to normal. 7:23 sun up, 5:48 sun down, and out at the airport we have clear skies. Look at the temperature already, 28, dew point 23. This temperature will drop down and try to get awfully close to that dew point. And we still got some winds going on out there northwesterly at the 10. With those winds, it feels like 19 degrees outside, so rather cold. All right, here's a big picture. All of this right here, you're looking at the remnants of Hurricane Patricia. Remember Patricia came in down over here in the west coast of Mexico, moved over East Texas, and then on up the East Coast. Still producing quite a bit of rain, 2 inches up in Ontario. We have some video I'd like to show you. Bingo, there it is. Here's this lady, and some winds. They had some winds up there too, around 46 miles an hour. Oh, look at this poor guy. Yeah. Hey, the forecast called for rain, fella. Should have had something. And these kids, they listened to the forecast. They got their umbrellas. They're heading on home from school. All right, let's come on back, and we'll look at our future satellite radar. There goes Patricia. We won't be talking about that anymore. We got high pressure in the plain states from the north, central, and south. Beautiful day tomorrow. As I said, a lot of sunshine tomorrow. Temperatures right about 50 degrees, but you know, with the winds down, it may feel a little better than 50 degrees. We got some showers all up and down the Rockies as well tomorrow, and then high pressure over the west coast. Lots of sunshine for those folks. They could use some rain, though. Here's all the rain coming out of Texas, moving up into the central plains, eventually up in the Midwest. This should avoid us. Well, this will avoid us on Friday because this high pressure will just kind of keep that low off to the east. So we're expecting another nice day on Friday. As a matter of fact, Friday will be warmer than what we expect tomorrow, and I'll explain that in a little bit. Here's our satellite radar. A little bit of snow over the extreme northeastern South Dakota. The rest of the state pretty much precipitation free, and then tomorrow that snow moves on off into the Minnesota. And in its wake, we'll have lots of sunshine for East River as well as for us tomorrow. What about Friday? Friday's going to be a little bit warmer. We got some overnight clouds moving on through, but by the afternoon or late morning, we're looking for a lot of sunshine as well. A little bit of rain, though, over southeastern South Dakota on Friday, but we should be all right. We're going to be dry for the next couple of days. These are the wind gusts today, maximum wind gusts, 40 in Sisseton, 41 in the capital, 39 Mobridge, 46 up there in Buffalo. Windy day, all right? Not tomorrow. We're going to, as I said, turn down the wind machine a few notches. You can see some single digits around 3:30, so we won't see wind gusts up in the 40s tomorrow. And then on Friday, the winds pick up a little bit, but that's good news. They're coming out of the west, and that's going to help warm things up. The old Chinook effect going on Friday, so temperatures on Friday should be a little bit warmer than what we expect tomorrow. As a matter of fact, what we expect tomorrow, here it is. There you have it, 50 Spearfish, 48 Custer, a lot of sunshine, 47 up there in Buffalo, 50 Belle Fourche, Sturgis, 50, Hot Springs, 52, Hill City, 48 degrees. Here's the forecast for tonight, 22 clear with a hard freeze, a little bit breezy this evening. And tomorrow, 50 degrees, should be nice. Winds light, southeasterly around 5 to 15. Should be a pleasant afternoon. Tomorrow evening, we're going to warm it up. a little bit. A hard freeze tonight, and we'll just see tomorrow night around 32. Increasing cloudiness, not as cold as what we expect tonight. And as I said, less wind. 7-day forecast. Okay, we'll warm it up around 60 degrees on Friday, lower 60s Saturday, and about 70 degrees on Sunday. Should be nice next few days, and 60 degrees Monday. And then late Tuesday, Wednesday, here's the fly in the ointment, a little bit of rain, a little bit of snow mix. So we'll be watching that one for you. All right, clickbookdeals.com. Get $20 at Pizza Ranch in Spearfish for just $10. That's a 50% saving. So it's going to be rather cold this evening already. Coming back to work, a little bit of a chill going on out there.
Yeah, Bob, you talked about in your weather people who pay attention to your forecast. So I want you to do me a favor right now. Can you say hello to Sue and to Jack?
Hi, Sue. Hello, Jack.
I met Sue and Jack today at a local restaurant. They're transplants from Los Angeles. They've been here for several years, but they say that
they're watching tonight.
We're the only station that they watch.
Okay.
Oh, that's what they said.
Wonderful.
They said that right after I paid for their lunch. So Sue and Jack, thank you for the. I'm kidding about that last part, but they were very kind, very gracious, and they enjoy your weather a great deal.
Oh, well,
so I thought I'd pass that along. And,
appreciate it.
And I told them that you would say hello, and you did.
Mwah! Throw you a kiss.
And I didn't buy their lunch, so that form of flattery doesn't work. Golf tips coming up after the break.
What makes Liberty Superstores a dealership for the people? People with more insight, more options, more respect, more heart. We eagerly serve the frustrated, the hardworking, the people. We believe everyone deserves to drive a nicer, newer car, and that's what makes us for the people. Liberty Superstores.
Menards has the sale that lets you save big on over 65,000 items. So get ready, get set, and save with an 11% rebate on everything. Hurry in and save big, because now is the perfect time to save on all of your projects with an 11% rebate on everything, including sale prices. That's savings on top of savings. Get everything you need with an 11% rebate going on now.
Having problems fixing your piece of equipment? Come on in. Need some bearings or a custom hydraulic hose? Come on in. Are you in need of a part that's just not made anymore? We can machine one. Come on in. Are you in the market for a pressure washer or parts cleaner? Come on in. Need something welded or fabricated? Come on in. Some people don't really know what we do. If you are one of those people, come on in. Come on in to Adams ISC for all your industrial needs. We are located at 2090 Deadwood Avenue in Rapid City, South Dakota.
The model year closeout is on now at Granite Buick GMC, your participating Rushmore Buick GMC dealer. Choose from the tri-state area's largest selection of GMCs with over 100 Sierras, Terrains, Canyons, Yukons, Duramaxes, and RMDs in stock. Get $10,000 in savings on GMC Sierras and drive a new Buick for only $199 a month. Don't miss the model year closeout on now at Granite Buick GMC, your participating Rushmore Buick GMC dealer.
Well, the last couple of weeks we've been talking about the grip on your golf clubs. Tonight we're going to move on down and talk about the shaft on your golf clubs. And tonight's JR's Golf Tips. Again, welcome, JR Golf Tips. I'm Bob Riggio. With me, JR Hamblett, PGA golf professional here at Arrowhead. JR, last couple of weeks we talked about grips. Now let's talk a little bit about the shaft. And we got two different types of shaft, graphite and steel.
Thanks, Bob. So yeah, the two materials available are basically our steel and graphite. Yeah. You see a lot of the most all the tour players playing steel. They can work the ball more with the steel. They're higher club head speeds, better for them. Yeah. You know, for the rest of us, you've got graphite. Two advantages is more feel in the head, and you can generate more club head speed. The flexes are available across the board, both steel and graphite. You've basically got regular and stiff and extra stiff. When you get into extra stiff, it really boils down to more of the thickness of the graphite shaft is thicker in an extra stiff. So it's really just a difference of weight and not really flex.
Why would a player choose regular versus, let's say, extra stiff?
It would all depend on their club head speed. So the two questions I ask in a custom fitting is, what are they hitting from 150 yards, and what's their club head speed with a 6-iron, and how far can they carry?
I used to hit an 8-iron from 150. Now I'm down to a 7-iron.
You'd be that's regular flex territory.
And it's also important that if you have flex irons, you should have flex drivers, everything. The same flex.
The same
right
flex throughout the set, yes. Yeah,
okay.
that's a good idea. So it really boils down to what you're hitting from 150 yards and how far you can carry your driver. That's my two determining factors in a custom fit as to what flex you should have.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot, JR. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Bob.
Join us next week for our final JR's Golf Tips.
When you drive a Ford with intelligent all-wheel drive and great gas mileage, your neighborhood gets a whole lot bigger. So whether you're taking in a show, getting in a workout, or just hanging out with your friends, Ford has the perfect intelligent all-wheel drive vehicle for anything that comes your way. Welcome to the neighborhood. Expand your neighborhood in a new 2016 Ford Fusion with the confidence of intelligent all-wheel drive for just $199 a month. Visit your local Ford store today.
The Honda For You sales event is happening now, and you could get a great deal on a 2015 Honda Civic. Our best Civic yet was named a KBB.com Best Buy and is the best-selling car in its class. The Civic is also loaded with standard features. So hurry into your Honda dealer today, and you could get a great deal on a 2015 Civic during the Honda For You sales event.
It was the perfect Halloween until things got scary. Never trick or treat on an empty stomach. Keep your little monsters happy. Just $8. Fresh made, fresh baked, fresh fun. Papa Murphy's. Love at 425 degrees.
Angela just scored a great deal on this dining set and saved an extra $100.
Best day of my life. Second best. Okay. Still a great day.
During the final days of the housewarming sale at Furniture Row, you'll find great savings throughout the store. Plus, get extra savings of $100 to $200 with any purchase of $1,000 to $2,000. And enjoy no interest for 4 years. The housewarming sale at Furniture Row ends Thursday.
Well, like Bob has mentioned, it is shaping up to be a beautiful weekend, so don't miss your last chance of the season to enjoy the Spearfish Corn Maze and Pumpkin Patch. Activities ranging from a hay jump to a 12-acre corn maze. It'll keep you and your family busy all day long. That maze opens at 4 p.m. on Friday and 10 a.m. on both Saturday and Sunday. It's the perfect way to get into the Halloween and harvest season spirit. See the kids jumping off the hay bales over there.
Well, we can't say goodbye until we talk a little bit about the World Series tonight.
Royals go up 2-0.
6-1.
Beat the Mets tonight. Was 7-1? 7-1.
7-1.
7-1. Johnny Cueto, strong pitching performance. Pitched the entire game, and so he rested that bullpen. They got such a workout last night.
And they needed it because they used the entire bullpen yesterday, so they had a day of rest today. So
now they go to the Bronx. So what happens?
It's going to be cold up there. I know that much. It's going to be cold and dry. All right, let's look at our 7-day warming trend for the next few days. 69 on Sunday. Not bad.
That'll do it for us right here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
You still feeling lousy, sweetheart?
Terrible. Day 4 of aches, chills, sweats.
Oh, poor thing. You're just not you when you have the flu.
I don't feel like me at all. Do I look sick?
You look different.
Oh, you're so sweet.
That's not your pretty face.
Feel like yourself. Get vaccinated because stopping the flu starts with you.
On your mark, get set,
punch.
Get the ride of your life in the 2015 Nissan Altima. With blind spot warning and up to 270 horsepower.
What is not to love?
It's really comfortable. It fits to my body.
Nav, camera.
Choose Altima with 0% APR for up to 72 months, or for a limited time, save up to $35.25.
shop choosenissan.com. Nissan, innovation that excites.
Hey, Rapid City! Rushmore Honda's moved to our new location, and we're celebrating with huge markdowns during our grand opening sale. Shop over 150 used cars, trucks, and SUVs, imports and domestics, including over 50 Honda certified pre-owned. Buy a 15 Kia Sedona with leather, $25,000. That's $10,000 off original MSRP. Or an 09 Honda Accord EXL, $12,500. That's $1,500 below book. Expect more. Get more at Rushmore Honda off I-90 exit 60 on East Mall Drive, and always online at rushmorehonda.com.
Moving into our new home is right around the corner. We have a huge amount of inventory that we must sell at our temporary Granite Buick GMC location. Choose from the tri-state area's largest selection of GMCs, with over 100 Sierras, Terrains, Canyons, Yukons, Duramaxes, and RMTs in stock, with discounts up to $10,000 off, or get 0% for 60 months. We are going to sell every GMC in stock so we don't have to move them. Get to Granite Buick GMC today.
Rock solid drive.